live. Shit.
Welcome to the stream,
We gotta
everybody. We're
Panic
TV
and put on
party time.
clothes. Keep
Yeah, we
going.
can take a quick second. David, we're getting in costumes still. This is exciting for me because this is actually my first time DMing for the group. So, yeah. Hopefully,
What do you miss?
hopefully I royally don't fuck something up.
Shit, I just realized I'm a fighter. I keep wearing blue.
You're gonna do fine, Abby. This is the perfect road cloak because it's
It
just
is.
black and I look sneaky as fuck.
You do. You look like someone who would definitely touch you in your sleep.
Ew.
I would definitely
And-
touch you on your sleeve.
And then threaten you with a knife if you told anybody.
I've got 3 legs.
All right, not much has changed, but I'm wearing brown.
Cool.
All right.
It's perfect.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
All right,
Let me know when you guys are ready.
let's fucking
Oh.
do it.
For anyone tuning in, we're playing The Lost Mine of Phandelver, which is one of the first campaigns in this D&D starter set. So don't spoil things, please, if anyone is already aware of what goes on here.
Also, I just realized.
Okay.
I forgot to change the ad in the corner. So that's wrong. So that's just being deleted. Not deleted, but disabled for this one. Anyway. Let's do it.
Okay. I'm gonna make a quick thing in our announcements.
Make your quick thing in the announcements. 'Cause I'm
Hurry
also
the hell
panic
up.
changing things too.
I feel like everything we do is a panic last minute change.
Well, I forgot
Okay.
to do the ad stuff. Or I forgot to change it to make it correct.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
Okay.
neither here nor there. Gucci, go for it.
Cool beans. Okay. In the city of Neverwinter, a dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker asked you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Phandalin, a couple days' travel southeast of the city. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reason for the trip, saying only that he and his brother had found something big, and that he'd pay you 10 gold pieces each for escorting his supplies safely to Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in Phandalin. He then set out ahead of you on horse, along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business. You've spent the last few days following the high road south, along the coast there, from Neverwinter, and you've just recently veered east along the Tribor Trail. You've encountered no trouble so far, but this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along the trail. So, let's say you guys are... Oh, and also, just to give you an idea of what you're dealing with, you guys are currently taking a wagon full of supplies, like it says, and you have 2 ox pulling the cart, so you need to have at least one person inside the wagon to steer. You guys can choose who you want that to be. Otherwise, you can... The road is wide enough that people can be standing alongside the wagon, or you guys could all be in the wagon. That's up to you.
Why would
I-
anybody of
I-
my
I- yeah.
stature be getting his hands dirty?
I cannot walk with these gimbal tingle blocks. How the hell do you expect me to walk in the mush?
Sneaks Jones never walks anywhere.
So,
Fine. If I am to rule a kingdom, I must put myself ahead.
Aye. Give me goddamn horse's reins and I will zip it up these goddamn mess. Hold on.
What
all right.
in the goddamn fuck is this man saying?
You watch your tongue there, laddie. Otherwise I'll stick it up your bog.
All right, so we have what's everyone's character's name again? What's your character, Michael?
Aye. In Gimby San Frackelbaug. Cleric Dwarf.
Okay, Gimby. And what's your name, Ronnie? Sneak.
I'm Sneaks Jones.
Sneaks. And
Two
yours. And yours, David?
It is your pleasure to meet Earth Colin, the new king of Phaladin.
Perfect. So we have Gimby steering the cart. We have Sneaks and Earth who refuse to
Earth.
walk. Earth.
Is
Who refuse to walk.
like imagine getting punched in the stomach as you're like about to say something. It's like yeah.
Are you you're French?
Earth.
No, yeah. It's think like ode, but like as you're about to say ode, you're getting punched.
Earth.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got Gimby pulling the cart, driving the cart with Sneak. Earth.
Yeah, say it like you're highborn, like I am.
Earth.
There it is. No R, EAUF.
Earth.
You get perfect.
Riding in the back. Okay. I'm gonna say one of you has to walk though because
was
the
walking.
back, as you can see. Oh, I thought you said you don't want to. Okay, so
No. If I am to be the new king, I must lead by
Gotcha.
example.
Yes, perfect. Okay, so Earth, you are kind of going ahead of the cart, and you guys have been on the Tribor Trail for about a day, about a half of a day. And as you come around a bend, you spot two. Hold on. You spot two dead
No.
horses
The
sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each has several black feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press close to the trail here, with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side.
Aye. The two ponies be dead. It's like someone stuffed them a good and not locking.
Hold here, friends. This might be a trap. Can I do a perception check?
You can do a perception check.
Can I say something meta game real
Sure.
quickly? I was in a band called Neverwinter, and we changed the name of the Faux Neva with a PH, so those two things have been included tonight somehow.
When did you guys change your name to Faux Neva?
At one point.
Oh, not very perceptive on that one.
Oh, hold on a second. I'm trying to find. Okay.
It's indeed does look
Not
like
loading.
some sort
Seems
of
safe to me.
And I'm also going to do an investigation.
Okay.
Oh, are we supposed to do perception or investigation?
I did perception.
Yeah, perception, please.
Oh, perception.
Yes.
I'm supposed to have a +3 Oh, I
Well, you can
Okay.
since Uff says it could be dangerous. You guys are keeping your eyes out. You're kind of scanning the area. So yeah, everyone roll perception.
Okay.
Everyone's rolls are blocked for me.
How do I?
I'm just going slow.
We should be able to see them. Yeah, that I see that there are checks, but they're hold on. You might have to refresh.
Is it me?
Well, everybody might have to refresh.
Yeah, and there's everyone's perception.
Press the goddamn bullshit. Oh, now they popped up.
Yep.
Sneaks Jones got a
Okay,
21.
yeah, I didn't.
Oh,
I got my 9 on my check.
aye. Aye, works now. I can see it.
So
The
9, 9,
old 2 eye.
15 with sneaks.
So so the only one person got 15, and that was Sneaks.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't really seem to see anything in the distance. Although Sneaks, you have a really uncomfortable feeling in your stomach.
Seems like a trap, man. And Sneaks is gonna slither off the back uh of the cart there. And where are our tokens? Do we have tokens?
Oh, you do not have tokens. Let me add those for you. Let me also figure out how to add those for you.
There should be a player tokens
I
bit on the right hand side.
Oh, it's just me though.
Oh,
You should
I
have
don't see
yours
you guys.
in like the folder, and then scroll up to the top, and it'll say characters.
There is NPCs. There's players, but the only player in there is me.
You might need a refresh.
yeah.
But as you're doing that, I just ready my trusty great axe.
Okie dokie. Yeah, just me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna add some tokens for you guys.
It's probably might not have refreshed in time. I don't know. It's weird.
All right, so these are really unfortunate tokens. Actually, that one's not so bad.
You,
How do
you
I
can
Very large too.
how do I make them smaller?
Click on it and then go to the settings.
Settings. Oh.
And then token size. It'll be on the right side.
I don't even see token settings.
It's not token
Oh,
settings.
oh,
It's like
oh,
a
oh,
control
oh.
wheel or something.
I see. Okay. It just shows me different dwarves to pick.
Then if not that, did you right click or on the when you click on the token,
Mm-hmm.
you click like towards the bottom. I think there's the other settings.
I have an eye at the top, and
Okay,
that's
Let
it.
me open mine real quick
did
and
you
see if I can tell you.
How the hell?
Sorry for this delay, folks.
Yeah, sorry guys. This is my first time using this, so
Honestly, who the fuck is that character?
that's you.
That ain't me.
Yeah, that's the only homeless looking dwarf person.
I don't have your actual person.
Yeah, it's not
so
loading up yet. For some reason.
Oh,
sorry. All right. Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to get
So you
everybody
click
else.
on the players, or like click on the.
Ew, that's ugly. That's really, really ugly.
No, that one. That Sneaks.
So
No.
click on the player and then click the cog setting. And then at the bottom it'll say like replace the default image. And then down there you can change the tokenage image scale.
Hold on a second. Do what now?
Click on the token on the
Yeah.
in the panel. Hit the cog at the bottom.
In the panel.
Or are you just using like my tokens or something? Or
It's just I'm just looking in D&D Beyond tokens.
so let me look up dwarf.
Oh, I think I found your token, Michael.
yep.
Yeah, you just click the cog. Okay, so that's a little bit different.
All I have is different picture options if I hit the cog.
So then that you can do place token, and then once the token's on there, you right click and then go to token adjustments.
Token. Oh, adjustments. Oh. Token size.
I just put like
Tiny.
half size or something.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
Mhm.
Token adjustments. Tiny. Okay, and what was your character? A high elf?
High elf fighter. Just like my father before me.
Try and remember what your guy looks like.
I
Douche.
am handsome.
Oh, he's got like a ooh.
with a little,
He's making an ooh
a little
face.
blonde
Yeah.
coif. And I'm holding
Oh, I found
a
him.
necklace.
Yes, I do see him.
Oh, look at that stud.
Okay, cool. So you guys can move where you are. I'm just gonna put you there for now.
Yeah, be like there-ish.
Okay.
Get ready for a fight.
Sneaks is going
Friends.
to enter stealth and slither around in these trees
Okay.
and try to come
Roll
up
stealth for me.
the side.
God, +7.
Okay, give me 1 second.
His name is Sneaks.
It's nothing's. It's still not loading for me.
What are you not seeing?
The roll.
Oh, maybe that's something on my end I need to fix.
I don't think so. Mine just did that. No, we went to another above VTT session. I think that
No, I can
That's
still see that you are rolling, but I can't see your roll. Now I can see it's 22. Anyway, keep going.
Okay.
All right, where were we at? Are we in the game yet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so uh sorry, this is really
Hey, laddie. If you're taking a push, watch your wheelie out there.
okay.
Heard there's wolves.
Trying to see. Okay. Uh so what are you doing? Gimbly?
Gimby's
Gimby.
just sitting there.
Okay, you're just sitting there and you're trying to sneaks and what's Uff doing?
Buff is just readying his axe and like kind of slowly
Okay.
walking forward, axe in hand,
Okay.
ready to fight.
So you guys are all just staying put?
no. Sneaks is moving towards the horses to see. He's scanning for tracks, looking for stuff.
Okay.
He's on high alert. He's playing Tarkov. Yeah.
Okay. Again, you aren't really aware of much, but you can see that those horses are riddled with arrows. There's also something lying on the ground next to them, but you can't be sure what it is from where you are.
I'm gonna slowly make my way towards it,
Okay.
but like do like the weird like gallop creep where like I'm on hands and feet, like bouncing sideways like Gollum. This
fuck?
is how I was taught to sneak.
Okay. So
Must
As you're
get
getting-
low.
so you're
Hi, laddie. Watch yourself. There's been a sighting of pork spotters about.
so
You know what they do?
as Uff is meandering towards the
Golluming.
horses, golluming towards the horses, Gimby calls out in the distance, "Be careful now, laddie." And you are able to see that the saddlebags have been looted and there is an empty leather map case. And as Gimby is calling out, Sneaks hears a crunch of a branch. And two goblins start charging out on either side of Uff.
Have at
Oh.
me.
You
He looks so
filthy
friendly.
pieces of shite.
I know, I'm trying to. How do I add another one? I don't want to change the picture.
You just drag it.
Oh, wait, that's a gnome. Hold on.
Yeah, fuck them.
Oh, you just. Ooh, it added 1,000,000. Okay, there's one. Oh god, I have to
Cool.
change the fucking size for every single one.
Guilty little cretins. Yes.
Hold on. Token adjustments.
No worse than the ass of a pony.
This is really fucking annoying.
Once we finish this, I'll show you how to change the map size
Yeah, that'd be cool.
in above VTT.
Yeah, you
can
should be able
rescale
to,
it.
to scale things to like token size.
Yeah, that'd be really wonderful.
We could scale it to the map itself because it has the grids.
Alright, so 2 goblins
Huzzah!
Bum.
Have at thee!
bum rush you, and a third one actually creeps up. Oh god, hold on, I'm getting lost. Help! Okay. And a third one creeps out over on this side.
Man.
So that's the other thing with encounters. You can just click the encounter and it'll automatically load them.
That'd be so cool. But how do I do that in above VTT? I don't understand.
In the tokens under my encounters.
Oh, well that's annoying because I already have this encounter
It
made.
just loads the tokens. You don't... Like, you have to reposition them.
Still, it'd be saving me half. Okay,
Or you could hide the tokens, too. Show you that
everybody
after, too.
roll. Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Rolling!
Oh, let's bucket that 20 again, are you? Oh, not good, not good.
Still not loading for
What's
me.
the me mouse bum me pie? That's nice.
I don't see anyone's roll, just FYI.
Oh,
I
are
don't
you
either.
not connected?
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone's rolls. What the fuck is with this instance of above ETT? That's
Yeah.
goofy.
I just keep refreshing the
Yeah.
my character sheet and looking at that one.
I mean, it should be
Oh, hey, there
automatic
they
on
are.
the character sheet. Wow.
Alright. They showed up for me.
Well, yeah, but we shouldn't have to refresh every time there's a roll.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, I got a 17? Yeah,
I
17.
thought the 6.
You got a 17?
Abby, it
Okay.
might be your server that's slowing it down. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe get the chance, just refresh it.
I did refresh it already. Like just now.
Interesting.
We're just gonna do it manually. What did you get, Gimby?
6.
I was thinking
And
it's D&D Beyond that's doing it.
sneaks.
14.
Okay. And you guys are telling me with your bonuses, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So first up is so this is we're gonna label it A. Can you guys see where? Okay, A,
Yep.
B, and oh, I forgot to change this guy's size. C is him.
He's a big one.
Okay. Okay. So first top of the round is Goblin B. And he is charging up to Oof with a little short sword. And he lunges forward at you.
Have at
Unfortunately, though, even though you did have a sense that something was fishy, you thought you might be in the clear, so you are caught by surprise.
That makes sense.
Oh.
Are we all
Watch
caught
it,
by
laddie.
surprise?
What's your grundle, laddie?
Everybody except for you, Sneaks.
Yeah.
Ronnie's like, I like playing a rogue now. Okay. Does 17 hit?
Yeah.
You sounded so sad.
That does sound so sad. Actually, what's everyone's armor class?
17.
That should be in the encounter builder.
Oh, like I can just click your things?
Yeah, you should be able to see it right there.
Nope, I can't.
Anyway,
Like,
17.
yeah.
17 is...
Yeah, so you hit.
Okay. Okay. Gimby, what's yours?
Ginbei has an 18.
and Sneaks.
How the fuck is a
14.
cleric have more than me?
He has a shield,
this,
probably.
this cleric ain't fucking around.
And, well, I guess
I
shield
am
and
also
chainmail.
ultra cleric. I have like no attacks. I am all healing.
Okay.
You can whack people with
Um,
your whooping stick.
Yeah, that's about it. All my spells I made healing.
Okay. So he gets a pretty good charge. He is able to get the upper hand. And he is able to get his blade between the chinks in your armor. And he does a little bit of damage to you. You don't feel too much 3 damage.
Ugh! That hurt. I was
Oh,
not prepared
What's your giblets?
to have my giblets poked. Training has done nothing
What?
for me.
Gimby is yelling all this from the cart. Elfie, what's your giblets?
Okay, next up in the round is Goblin A, which is on your left side.
Son of a
You
bitch.
fucking goblins, what they roll? Fuck.
Plus surprise round. Yeah, because I got a fucking 17.
You get the impression they've done this a few times.
Sneaky little
One
bastards.
would say they beat these dead horses.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the second goblin on your left, he thinks he's slick and he tries to slice you in tandem with his partner, but his blade glances off your armor.
Ha
And
Oh, yeah.
it is now your turn, but since you're caught by surprise, you can't make any actions on your first turn, which then
surprise
moves.
doesn't actually work that way, by the way. But go ahead. Surprise, the other way it works is that they get a turn. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it is the
It's
same
all
thing.
rules lawyering bullshit.
You're
Yeah. Either way,
you're
I
jo-
don't like.
If you're caught by
Whoever-
surprise.
Whoever does the surprise gets the extra turn, not.
Oh, so instead of them.
So they'll just get 2 turns on me
Oh.
or on whoever's surprised.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's
Well, it says if you're surprised, you can't move or take an action on your first turn of combat.
Yeah, that's just the way to. You just add an extra turn. It's just the whole semantics of the game. That's whole rules wiring thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that you just skip your turn because
Oh no!
I don't
Okay.
I don't want to give them extra turns on you guys because
Yeah, and it makes sense because Sneak saw him, so he wouldn't lose his turn.
exactly.
What the hell you doing, laddie? Fight back.
You were surprised too, you short twit.
Oh,
All
he's shitting in the old bed later. Yes.
So as Gimby is muttering to himself, Sneaks, you're up.
right. Sneaks is going to sneakily draw his sneaky short bow and do a sneak attack on this guy.
Okay.
Meh.
Okay, that definitely hits. Roll damage.
Oh, really?
Don't question it.
Okay.
What did you roll? Maybe I'm not seeing what you rolled. Maybe I
I
just saw my
I
roll.
rolled an 8.
Oh. I'm gonna say it hit because I said that, but it definitely does
Oh,
not hit. You were
okay.
feeling super inspired being one with the shadows.
Oh, lovely.
Doesn't he have advantage because he's in sneak mode?
Doesn't he what?
Have advantage?
Technically no, because they
Oh.
saw you guys coming.
Oh, I didn't know if they
It
saw
wasn't an
Ronnie dip
ambush.
into the woods.
Well, they
Mhm.
saw the caravan coming.
They didn't see me because I'm sneaking. But anyway, the goblin's likely dead. 8
Why
and a 5
is
for
nothing
damage.
showing up for me?
It's not-
It's
Are you
D&D
guys
I
able
think it's D&D Beyond.
in your D&D Beyond character sheet in the game log?
I have to keep refreshing that too.
Really?
And I'm getting a note that says warning, work in progress. The journal is currently stored in your browser storage. Don't delete. I've never seen that before.
I don't even know what that means.
It's a huge backlash over the whole OGL shit. They're punishing us. They're like, oh, you want to get mad at us?
How much did you do for damage?
8 plus 5. 13 damage.
Okay. So you're shooting an arrow, you said?
Yes.
So Sneaks has his eye trained on Goblin A, launches his arrow, and it goes right through the goblin's skull. He collapses to the ground.
Is he dead?
Yes, he's dead.
Oh,
I didn't get to describe my kill. This is malarkey.
nope. Not in Abby's world. She describes
Her
it.
world, we're living in it.
Why did they shoot him
How
in the
do I
tits?
how do I just put an X on him or
Move
something
their health to 0.
in the encounter?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes it works in the encounter, sometimes it doesn't.
Why? Why is it so laggy?
Should we just restart D&D Beyond? What do we do?
I mean,
I just did too.
it's web based, so it should be constantly restarting.
I'm gonna I can't figure out how to get him
Yeah.
X'd out, so I'm just going to put a little mark whenever they die, which is that.
Okay.
Okay.
And you could right click on them to add the health and just put the like 0, 1 or something.
Oh, I see.
Can someone roll anything?
Okay, there we go.
I just want to test something.
What?
Can someone roll just like anything? I just want to test something.
I rolled something.
It's not showing up.
It's not showing up for
Goddamn.
me either.
I think it's just
Unless-
D&D Beyond. Because when I refresh, it shows. And like looking it up in the background, people are just like, throughout the years, it's still a common thing.
Oh, okay.
But let's just continue
We just
on.
happened to
We
get
can
it
just
tonight.
say what we rolled. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So next up in the round is Goblin C on the ledge there. And he is gonna pull out a little short bow and shoot try to shoot Oof.
Come on then.
Okay, give me a second. Okay. So he pulls back his little arrow, his bow, and he lets out an arrow, and it does manage to hit you, but his aim wasn't great, so it kind of just sinks into between your toes, and
Not my
It-
good toes.
you're feeling the burn for 3 hit points of damage.
My biggest
Nice aim, you
toe.
little shit goblin.
And it is now Gimby's turn.
Oh, I'm playing. Okay.
I'm just talking shit. Still sitting on the card like, huh.
I did not plan on what I was doing at all in any way, shape, or
Well,
form.
you ever?
what you've witnessed is you've witnessed 3 goblins try to attack Oof, and he's cried out in a little bit of pain twice.
I let out an
All right,
twice.
I'm gonna attack with Sacred Flame, so against goblins C,
Okay.
and he has to do a Dex save of 13.
Okay. Okay. Roll damage.
Oof, that's not a good one.
No, it's
Oh,
pronounced
you're gonna have
F.
to. You're gonna have to tell me what you roll because.
A 1,
Oh. Okay.
1 damage.
Well,
Mhm.
you do manage to catch him off guard, but you weren't really putting your all into it, so he takes 1 point of damage.
Gimby shouts, and there's more where that came from, you shite-eating goblin. And I do one of these numbers to him too.
That's called the middle finger.
Okay.
I know you dwarves aren't very educated, but that's called a middle finger.
Oh, laddie, it's a coming. Oh, I'm brewing. Oh,
Okay. Back to the top of the round with Goblin B. He is going to continue trying to attack Oof.
Well, come on then.
Okay. So in the excitement, he lashes forward, but he kind of had his eye distracted as he saw the flame off to his left, and he kind of wobbles and misses you completely. And I'm gonna say, yeah, he misses you. And it's your turn, Of.
Ha ha! Fatal mistake. I shall attack with my great axe. 12?
12?
Yeah.
Okay. That does not hit.
Must be the arrow in my toe.
It seems like maybe that arrow really dug deep into the earth and you do feel pinned for a moment. It takes you a second just to pull your leg out. Okay, Sneaks, it's you.
All right. Sneaks is going to slither a bit this way to get a better shot, and he's
Okay.
going to shoot at this goblin.
Okay. And tell me what you roll to hit.
I will. All right. That's an 18.
Okay, you definitely hit. Roll damage.
All right. So regular damage 9 and sneak attack damage 4.
Okay, describe your kill.
Hooray! So Sneak slithers. He slithers through some trees. He has his bow at the ready, and he pops around one of the trees and pulls back, aims at his favorite spot, the dick, and shoots the goblin right in the dick, severing his femoral artery, and he bleeds all over. Oof! And he perishes.
And with that, he does perish.
I just want to say
Aye,
I'm
a good
so
one.
fucking furious that D&D Beyond and above VTT are shitting it up. This is like 2005 shit.
Above SHIT. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of
SHITT.
shit in the bed, but it's okay. We can. I actually prefer whenever we say what we roll because then chat and stuff can see,
Well, they don't
or
see
they'll
that.
know.
Yeah.
Since they can't see, they'll know. Okay, so 2 goblins down. There's still the archer on the ledge there, and it is actually his turn. And he is not happy with Gimby, and he trains his sights on you.
Good luck, you piece of shite.
And his arrow sails right over the top of your head. Not even close.
Oh, you shoot worse than the elf over there.
And it's Gimby's turn.
Ho ho, that's Gimby's turn. Oh, Gimby's gonna get you with his only attack he has, and that is the Sacred Flame. So roll for dexterity, Goblin C.
You're going from like Foghorn Leghorn to I don't know what other accent. Like when you want like you insult in one accent and act in the other.
Try it.
He was on to your wily tricks, and he kind of dodges out of the way, and the flame singes the ground below him.
Oh, you bog. Fucking piece of shit.
Oof, it is your turn.
Maybe it's not my great axe. Maybe I'm failing my family right now with my axe. I must unsheath a javelin and heave it at the mongrel. Fuck. 13.
It was coming at him with full force, but it plants itself right into the tree beside him.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, Elfie. Lay off the lager.
Okay, and Sneaks, it's up to you.
All right. Sneaks is going to craftily, sneakily shoot this motherfucker with his short bow. Because that's what he likes to do.
Okay. Roll to hit.
All right. And that is a 19 to hit.
You definitely hit.
This is not sneak attack damage because it's not with someone, but it's still 8 damage.
Okay. And with that, describe your kill.
Oh, lovely. Sneaks sneakily shoots a goblin right in the throat,
Okay.
and he gurgles to death.
Haha, you will make a fine king's guardsman. You shall be the head of security for myself.
Meh. Head of security, you see? That sounds
Oh,
I also just want
right
you guys
up
to
my
know
alley.
I have a +5 for both my roll to hits.
That hurts. That
Yeah.
hurts to know that.
Yeah.
So do I.
Oh. Okay, so all 3 goblins are dead. What would you guys like to do?
I'm first
Loot?
gonna grab my
That's a
javelin that I
good
threw.
Okay.
Loot.
And then yeah, loot.
Okay.
oh. we
I
would like
must
to
get to
switch
the
blocky
training grounds
plastic.
at once. My
Okay.
performance was subpar.
Oh, that it was, laddie.
So you don't really see a whole lot on these goblins. From what you can tell, it looks like they were traveling very light.
Okay, so do we notice any tracks or anything? Something's been taken from
Is this
here.
investigation.
Yeah, so you
Um,
definitely see that there is an empty map case. Now you can do a proper investigation.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-grab the map case. 'Cause I never
Okay.
picked it up and looked
Okay.
at the map.
Okay.
Case.
Rolled a 13 for my investigation.
Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna say you guys have enough time now that you are able to thoroughly investigate the entire surrounding area, and you saw where the goblins came out of to begin with, so you kind of beeline straight for there, and you see buried deep within the trees, there's a footpath going north,
Look!
which is right.
Feet prints.
Oh.
Much like snakes.
Oh, hold on a second. Can you guys see this?
Yes.
Okay.
How dare you compare my feet to these goblins? You
They're
gad
similar
again son of a-
size.
They most certainly are not. Halflings have. They're hobbits. They have massive feet.
Oh, that's true. More like Gimby's feet. I'm sorry.
Meh.
Oh,
I mistook you for a gnome. My sincerest apologies.
You get
you are
son of a
quite
bitch.
the
How
right
dare you
bastard.
mistake me for one of those thin, non-food eating sons of bitches? I'll kill every last stinking one of them I see. Those no good, goddamn motherfucks.
Just what I'd like to hear from my head of security.
Are you talking about dwarves or goblins?
Does
What?
it matter?
Doesn't matter. He's racist
Tell
against
what I was
someone.
talking about.
Are you even following the character sheet that you were given?
Who, me?
Me?
Yeah. Both.
Nope.
I don't have like character
I-
traits and whatnot.
I literally just followed the stats.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm following the,
All right.
Character.
the
okay.
nobility.
Oh yeah.
If you
I'm a
guys didn't
criminal.
guess by my name of what character I'm kind of stealing,
Yeah,
By what?
by his name.
by my name, the character I'm slightly stealing.
Yeah, no, we get it.
I actually don't.
Oh,
Gimby.
Gimby.
Gimli,
Oh.
Lord of the Rings.
I was more looking at the last name.
Oh well, the last name I just completely made up some bullshit.
No
Okay.
shit.
So really, the only thing that's gonna matter about those character sheets is just if you want to
Be
just-
noble.
Yes. You were gonna care about the background. That's about it.
Yeah,
And
mine's
your
criminal.
character's like, well, your character's like goals.
Oh, their goals are
Um,
there in there.
yeah.
I am
Oh, that
starting.
matters.
You know what? I'm making my
Where
own
am I from
goals.
again?
I'm my own man. I'm gonna do
That's
what
right.
I want.
Okay.
I'm homeless.
So, you guys are seeing that, there are these horses. You've clearly found the source of the arrows. It was those goblins. There's a map case that is empty. And you know that you still have to deliver your supplies to Barthen's Provisions in Phandalin. And you still have about a day and a half ride to get there. But you do also see that there is this uncovered foot trail leading deeper into the woods. What would you like to do?
Are these horses the horses that the one dude was riding ahead with?
Give me.
An
Let's see.
acrobatics check.
Do a backflip.
Yeah, give me a wisdom check.
A wisdom? Oh God,
I'll do one too.
5.
Okay.
Where is it?
What are,
My
what are you
wisdom.
doing wisdom checks for?
To see if you know whose horses these belong to.
I definitely don't.
What did you guys roll? 5
4.
and 4.
12.
I'm the bard. I'm your bard of this party so far.
It's just useless. I mean, what Sneaks and Oof can tell is that there's some horses laying here. But this is kind of a main road, so who knows who they belong to.
Gentlemen, these are horses.
Man,
Gimby has a sense that he does. You guys were told that Gundren and his guide were going to go ahead of you, so it could be theirs, but there's no way of knowing.
Well,
I'm
there's
at
no
his-
way of knowing whose horse these are, so let's move on to Phalanges and our new kingdom.
Do we not go down the trail, laddies? Or continue our mission?
Meeks Jones is thinking that perhaps this map is important, and there could be something delightful in it. Man,
I want to turn
I-
and have an aside by myself, like where I turn and talk to myself, like have an inner monologue, like, yes, a king would lead his men into battle and help find new treasures. I turn around with gusto. Yes! Let us go in down the footpath and find these takers of the map.
Okay, so if that's what the party wants to do,
And I take off in a dead
I-
sprint.
okay. Well, that leaves Sneaks and Gimby to somehow get these ox up this little embankment. And I can't move the ox obviously, but I'm gonna move. I can't even. Oh, I'm still in Fog of War. That's why. I'm just gonna say that you guys are able to tuck your oxen amongst the trees and tie them together. And you hope no one messes with them while you go explore this foothill, this footpath.
Little lasses, you be good now. As I'm petting them, and I whisper,
Okay.
"I love you."
So what is everyone's marching order? Going down this trail.
I think I'm first.
I'll take the
Uh,
Rhea.
Yeah, and old Sneaks is creeping along, not at a sprint.
How do I have to get you guys on here now. Hold on.
Gimby does not know.
This song's not doing it for me. Okay, let me get. Wow, I wish I could just take your tokens and drag them onto
Well,
this
you
new
can.
scene. I
Well,
can.
with the tokens in the scene set or in the settings.
How do I do that?
Like when you go to where all the tokens are, the players
Mhm.
are usually at the top.
Oh yeah, but there's nothing in there right
For
now.
some
So
fucking reason, like yeah, for some reason there's like some disconnect.
It's really fucking annoying. Okay.
Are you guys able to see that roll that I just made?
I stopped
Nope.
looking at them. Nope. I saw that you rolled.
Okay, I'm gonna get you guys set up here, and then we should be able to move down this trail. Where the hell?
I'm also slowing down because I realized that they're behind me and half my size.
Okay. How long were you? How long were you running?
I'm gonna roll a d20,
Okay.
and no, I'm gonna roll a d100 and say, like, that's about d20. We'll say d20, and that's how many in 5 I ran ahead. So I guess a d100. Never mind. Duh. I'll roll one d100 and see how far ahead I ran before I realized. 12 feet.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm still getting your tokens right.
I can see it's never tiny.
Quite the athlete.
So, you know, this one looks like it's regular sized.
You know what?
I mean,
I don't really.
We don't.
No, we're not. We're not gonna change. We're not. These. We're gonna say that these are 5 feet, and you guys are just. You're able to kind of just be one after the next because this is a very small. This is just like made from. You can tell there have been lots of foot tracks going back and forth. So it's definitely a single file situation.
Single
And you
file,
said
gentlemen.
You said you are how many feet ahead of them?
Before I realized 12 feet. I made it 12
Okay.
feet into the brush before I realized that they were still behind me.
Okay.
So not too much further ahead.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so you guys are marching through. Oof gives a second to let the party catch up. And everybody make a perception check for me.
Oh,
Is that a
yes.
save?
No,
yes.
it's a check.
Or you could do your or you could do your passive wisdom. It's up to you.
I'm gonna use my passive.
Are we doing a check or a save?
Check.
Fuck me!
Use your,
What,
use your
I can't.
I
passive.
got a
already rolled.
14.
well,
I got a 5.
okay. That's really bad, but
Listen, I'm just excited.
thankfully
This is my first adventure.
thankfully, Gimby, you said you're using your passive, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Okay. Gimby just has just the right angle, the sliver of sunlight that is in the sky, it just shines perfectly on a snare coming up. It's like literally 3 feet in front of Oof.
Aye, laddie, watch yourself. There'll be a snare in front of you. You
I don't
daft
know
wanker.
half the words you're saying. And I don't
Oh.
want to know the other half either.
Sneaks
But I
is
do
going
stop.
to walk
Out of
up to the
confusion,
snare
just to be clear.
and take a look at it.
Okay. Well, you can see that the snare is it's not beautiful, but it does look effective. It's tied there's like a string pulled across the ground and it's situated up to connect something to the top of a tree.
All right. The sneaks know how to disarm something like this.
Yeah, I would say that Sneaks knows how, and he takes a few minutes and does successfully deactivate the snare.
You're welcome, you bunch of biggies. Meh.
Oh,
Listen, I came up with this voice today.
You sound like Al Capone. Nah.
Yeah.
You kind of sound like Wario.
Uh,
50s gang. a
That's what Chris.
gangster from like a noir.
That's what Kristen said. I sound like Mario.
Wow. Well done, you're not stout. My short friend that's not a gnome and has very large feet.
Thanks, pal.
Gimli gives him a good slap on the back.
Oof.
And I kind of like
Oh, oh, oh.
pat his head.
Okay.
You're fine, my laddie.
And then march
doing it.
forward again.
Okay. And what's everyone's marching order after the
Same.
whole snare incident? Same.
I get right back in front.
Okay. So
Stay in the rear.
you guys are kind of shooting the shit.
Oh,
And it hasn't been too terribly long that's passed, but I need Oof to make a dexterity save.
Of
For me.
course. One of my lower ones. Can I stop rolling single digits?
Oh, oh, I'm sorry. Give me a wisdom save as well.
Oh,
Just a regular perception check will do, actually. Not a save.
Okay, well, my dex save was a 3.
Okay.
Haha!
Great.
22 for my perception check.
Okay. So, you guys are kind of chatting, but Oof, you're kind of keeping your mind sober because you are able to see that it looks like just the leaves that have been scattering all around the trail are incredibly dense in one spot.
Watch out! Something is amiss here. Listen, my mind just needed to be warmed up. I usually do Sudoku in the morning, or crossword, but alas, here on the trails we have none of the sort. But that's okay, because I'm warmed up. And watch out, something is up with these leaves.
Sneaks is on the job. And Sneaks slithers on up to the suspicious pile of leaves and takes a look.
Okay. So, just a very minimal amount of searching you can see as you brush away the leaves. There's a pit in the ground that has been dug out. There's finger marks and nail marks carved into the earth. But it's not a very good trap because you guys were able to spot it right away. So you are able to kind of shimmy around, go into the brushes a little bit more, and you evade the pit.
right.
And this is perfect because that opens you up to, oops, hold on one second.
How are we
Okay.
doing XP, by the way? Is it just pooling it, or individual
Uh,
kills?
I'll tell you whenever it's
Okay.
time.
Because I have 0.
Okay.
Kills and experience.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. I'll make sure it's fair. Okay, give me 1 second.
Where do you
So
put your XP at?
In
I've
your
never even
character
seen
sheet,
that.
whenever you, I don't know where.
yeah, I honestly don't know either. This is something
For
I've
what?
never dealt with.
XP?
Yeah, I manage character and levels. Oh no, manage
Manage
experience.
character and then manage experience.
So at one point in time, we were playing. My fiance and I were playing Mario Kart, and she kept picking Waluigi, and was whooping my ass at first, and of course I had to beat her after that. But anyway, it came up that hey, I wonder if there's a sexy Waluigi out there,
Yeah.
and
100%.
sure enough, lots of it. A lot of real uh, erotic stuff for Waluigi.
Mhm.
Mostly undead men.
Mhm.
Thick. Like THICC?
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of thick men, the group travel through this little trail for a few more moments, and you are presented with a clearing. And everyone gets 75 XP, which we can just write down and come back to later. If you guys can't figure out how to put it on your character sheets.
Figured
Oh,
it
okay. Then everyone gets 75 XP.
out.
Ah, yes, a clearing. I'm most experienced in this.
And following the goblin's trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside, 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. Let me get everyone's tokens.
Cool.
You guys can move yourself in a second. I'm just getting everyone's tokens out. Where the heck is your character token? Oh, there it is.
Look, lads, the stream flows into the river. That must be where those little rascals are.
I
Wah.
Well said.
yeah.
Sneak stinks, most streams flow in the rivers, eh?
I didn't say river, I said mouth of the cave.
Meh, you said
So,
stream flows into the river. Meh.
Check the footage.
what would the party like to do?
Would you fellas like to hear a shanty from your homeland while we wait
Not at
to
all!
decide what
And
we
I
want
walk
to do?
up to the cave mouth.
Make
Oh, find it.
make a dexterity check, a stealth check for me, please.
I
Oh,
have
Any
disadvantage.
anyone who's walking ahead needs to make a stealth check.
Yeah, I got disadvantage on
Boy.
it, so give me a second. I've been rolling only low
As
numbers.
do
Yeah,
I.
there it goes. 7.
Oh, well, 12
19.
and a 19 and 18. So 11 for me.
Okay, give me a second.
Chink, 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 chink. As I'm doing the golem. The golem trot.
So,
Lope. I think that would be called a lope.
As I do
So,
the golem loop.
what was the highest? What did everyone get again for their stealth?
11.
7.
17. Or excuse me, 19.
19. Okay. Where exactly are you walking, Oof? Are you walking through the water?
No, along the water.
Okay. And okay. Well, maybe it's just your armor. Maybe it's Gimby's stout legs.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Definitely the chain
Uh,
armor.
But your party is making a lot of noise, and it turns out the whole time there was a little nook in this brought in this wooded area. And there is. Let me change this music.
Yeah, that's like uplifting.
This is the wrong, definitely the wrong feeling. Let's do.
This cloak is fucking hot. Where's this shit
This
at with this
beard
cloak?
is the worst thing I've ever worn on my face.
Yeah, that is the most itchy experience.
The hairs go in your mouth, then up your nose, and you just can't win.
Just grow a real one. You can dye it whatever colors you want. And then you'd have a glorious beard for when you play a dwarf.
Gimli's like, "Aye, laddies, got to use the bog."
Gimby.
So he's going to the river to take a poop.
In the river.
Oh, it's like a bidet. Woo! Oh,
As we're about to get attacked.
Yeah.
explosive diarrhea he has. Everyone hears it. It's not. It's like echoing. Aye, laddies. Any of you got any? Yeah, fine fellas. Got any bog paper you can loan me?
No.
Man, there's plenty of leaves around here, pal.
Actually, yes, I do. Here.
Thank you, son. Thank you, lad. And he proceeds to wipe his disgusting ass. And just starts to use paper in the
Every character
river.
you make has something with genitals or fucking excrement. That's the next character you're making. One that doesn't like any of that.
He doesn't like it. He just had to go. I'm trying to kill
Yeah,
time
but you
here.
make it specifically by saying his dirty asshole.
I mean, technically, I guess everyone's asshole would be pretty gross. You've been walking down a fucking road for a day and a half.
And I'm
You
wearing
know,
armor. You know how disgusting that butt smells?
you can take care of your butthole when you're out and about in the field,
Yeah.
right? Like you would think that these guys would know how to take care of their butthole so that it's not all muddy and gross and whatnot.
I live in a cave. I'm not used to being outside.
Okay.
But you just shit in a corner in your cave,
Ew.
just wherever. You don't care.
All
if it's
right.
open or not.
He's got the. I got the shitting hole where we dug too deep.
So maybe it's again, maybe it's just because you guys are so loud as shit, or maybe it's because Gimby is literally shitting in the river. This goblin springs out from his hiding place, and
Ah.
everybody roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Oh, that would have been a perfect time for him to say, "Wah."
Oof.
Oh,
You made it to
7,
5.
baby.
Nat
Five.
20. What's my actual roll? 23.
So 23 for Ronnie, 5 for
Gimby.
Gimby.
7 for.
Where'd you come up with that name?
I don't know.
It's spelled very French. It sounds French.
But
I'm sorry,
I
what-
am a high elf, not French.
What was oofs again?
7.
So 7, 5, and 23?
Nope.
Okay.
Correctamundo,
Give me
bro.
1 second.
Kind of bummed that I wasted my 20 on initiative.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
kind of bummed. I've only rolled 1 above a 10.
Well, your
Well,
good rolls
15.
are coming.
Hmm,
I believe in you.
I don't.
Okay. So 23. Oh, good. It loaded up your guys' thing.
Yeah.
Oh, your
Nice.
tokens? Our tokens?
Okay. So,
the-
top of the round, Sneak. You were already kind of on high alert. You realized your party was making a lot of noise. And so you already had your, I'm assuming, your weapon in your hand. So when this goblin springs out of the bushes, you're able to immediately react.
All right. The goblin pops out of the bushes and is like, "Wah!" And
that's
Sneaks
you.
like, "Man, that's my line, see?" And shoots him.
Now he's
Okay.
a gangster.
Roll to hit.
He's a criminal. but he misses. That's
8.
Criminally missed.
All right. So even though you were hot on the release, the arrow goes long.
okay. And Sneaks is gonna slither into these trees. Uh,
Those are briars.
oh, he is not going to slither into those spiders. That would be painful.
You're kind of just in like an open field with this river, and there's trees along this edge. But that's up to you if you want to move there.
Nope.
Okay. So you're staying put?
Yep.
Okay. So, um, there is a second goblin that is around these bushes, and you guys see this guy right here. He immediately jumps out, looks behind his shoulder, and shouts something in his language. And it is now.
What does their language sound like? What exactly did he say?
And it is your turn.
Jeez, they rolled lower than us. How deep is the river? Can I see?
Yeah, it's like
Or is it a stream?
in your shins. It's a stream.
Have at ye! And I'm charging the goblin that's in front of me and swinging with my heirloom. Fucking piece of shit!
What did you roll?
Don't. I don't want to say.
I'm not saying it to tease you.
8.
I'm wondering. 8. That sucks.
Yeah. I
I'm
just did
gonna-
it again
you
and got
know
a
what?
9.
Uh,
10. Oh, sorry, 11. Okay, I'm just rolling into... Okay, there we go. 23. Either way, I got an 8. It took me 3 to get above 10.
Okay. Yep. You know what? You're running through this water. It's not high, but it does still weigh you down, and you can feel water getting into your boots from the arrow hole. And that must distract you because you definitely swing and miss. Okay. Gimby, you're up.
Oh. Gimby feels inspired by Oof's dumbassery, and he runs in
Bravery.
to attack that same one with a mace. A 12.
God. All right. You make a valiant effort towards lunging at this goblin, but you know, you fall short.
Oh, you right. Cheeky little shite. Get you next time.
Okay. And Sneak, it's up to you.
Oh, we surprised him. Okay. All right. So Sneaks. He's going to reposition here to try to not shoot anyone, and he's gonna shoot his short bow. Fucking shitty dicks. 8.
You let your arrow out, and it just kind of gets lost in the brush.
Hi, laddie. That was a close one to me. Watch your aim. I'll get you right in the gizzard.
So this goblin, he
Fucking music.
this music's getting nuts.
Mine hasn't changed.
Oh really?
It's just like this intense Middle Eastern like
I'm hearing
craziness. That's what I'm
African
hearing.
Safari 3D.
That's not what do you have playing right now, Michael?
Fight of the
I just changed
Assassins.
the Fight of the Assassins.
Okay.
Oh, it's because I wasn't doing listening along. I was just listening
Oh.
on Spotify.
There's a
You
whole
have like
fucking
Lion
music.
King playing in the
It
background.
was straight. It was just like that. So I was like, "What the fuck is going on with the music?" And so all the stream is probably just like, "What the fuck? I thought this was combat music."
Oh.
Like, what are you guys talking about? All right. Proceed.
All right. So this goblin steps forward. He is using a small scimitar, and he is going to swing at Oof,
Of course. Who else?
but he, as he was stepping in, he kind of slips on the river bed, the break
Rocks.
into the river, and he misses.
Watch out! Slippery when wet.
Which direction is the river flowing? Up or down?
It's going south. It's coming out of the cave mouth.
Oh, alright. Damn. Hope we see some poop.
Oh my god. No, whatever was left in the stream has already washed downstream. Gimby. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not true. Goblin A. So Goblin A lunges forward to the dwarf and poking you right in the abdomen. And it bounces off your armor.
Aha!
Abs of steel.
My ass.
And oof, it is your turn.
Let me show you how it's really done. I'm swinging at the same one. Never mind.
All right. Gimby. You see
Aye, lad, let me show you how it's done. Oh, oh.
I got another 8.
Aha, 18, 17.
17. Okay, someone finally hits. Rolled for damage.
Aye.
Which you're attacking the one right in front of you? Okay.
Yeah. 7.
Okay.
Immediately after I got 21.
Okay. So you flail, you're using your, what is it, a morning star? A mace.
A mace.
You flail your mace and crash down upon this goblin's neck and shoulders, and you cripple him. How would you like him to
He
die?
just immediately paralyzed me. He's a vegetable now.
Basically.
I want him to die slow and painfully.
Okay.
Just leave him there so he screams and cries for all his friends to see what I've done.
All right. So you swing down on this goblin, you cripple him to the ground, and you keep pressing relentlessly into his little fleshy body. He's crying out, he's screaming. Roll intimidation for me.
Oh, a 10.
Well, it's definitely ugly. It's not enough to really make this goblin pay much mind. But this goblin is effectively dead.
I nudge Oof and I go, that's one for me, elf.
Oh my god.
Haha, that was a test. I was just seeing if you could join sneaks here among my gods. So
Ooh.
far, acing it.
I
Okay.
need a log after that one. Oof.
And Sneak, it is your turn.
All right, Sneaks is going to
Assassinate this goblin.
yeah, he's going to move up next to him with his short sword and dagger, and he is going to attack with his short sword. He got a 12, and then he's going to use his bonus action to
shouldn't hit.
attack with his dagger.
Okay.
Does a sword hit? With 12?
12 and 11.
Those are your two separate hits.
Those are my two separate attacks. Yes.
Right, or that's what I mean, attacks. Okay. Well, you definitely pull out some flashy moves, but they both just kind of shink through the air.
It's because he was holding backwards instead of like they're supposed to be held.
Yeah.
I've seen too many cool movies.
It happens to the best of us.
Oh.
And this guy, he's kind of gathered his balance, and he is doing a duck and weave, and kind of lunges forward to sneaks. And
Why is he getting me? That's bullshit.
You attacked him.
So did you.
No, I didn't. He attacked me.
W-
14.
Okay, that does hit.
Well, that's malarkey.
Um. Okay.
Meh.
So, he sees you coming. He rallies back and gets you right in the side of the abdomen, and his little raggedy blade does kind of sink in. It's not the worst pain you've ever felt. You take 3 damage.
It's just a scratch. Meh.
And it
It's
is
not a flesh
Oof's.
wound.
Oof's turn.
You already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna miss with my greatsword. I got a nat 1.
Oh!
Plus 5.
So you are swinging your great axe, but you can feel this you feel Gimby, he's close to you. You got this goblin breathing down your neck. You aren't sure where to hit, so you just kind of panic in the last second. You let your blade stick into slice forward, and you kind of get it stuck in the murky, sandy mud of the river.
Oh, laddie. That was worse than trying to see a wee list take a piss standing. Oof. Oof.
Man, just like a noble to not know how to fight. Man.
I'm gonna say that since it was a nat 1,
Yep,
it's just
do
gonna
it.
take you. It's gonna take you an extra. It's gonna take you like an extra action to get that out of the murky muck.
Cool.
Gimby.
Gibby's going to cast Sacred Flame, Dex save of 13.
Okay. And okay, he misses or he fails.
Oh, take a taste of my flame, laddie. Oh, that's good. Not a good one. 2.
Okay.
David's just rolling like a maniac over there.
So
Yeah, I'm seeing what I can get. Just in general.
You're wasting your. Sorry, go ahead.
I
no,
haven't
it's
gotten
okay.
anything good. Don't worry.
Your sacred flame rains down from the heavens and gets him right between the eyes. He squeals in pain, but he's still standing.
Oh. More where that came from.
And Sneak,
That's my catchphrase.
top of the round.
Am I able to slither around here and flank him?
No, if you do that, it will be an attack of opportunity because he is kind of blocking this entranceway from where you are.
Okay, so I would have to move out of combat range and I couldn't reposition.
Correct. You've kind of gotten yourself trapped there.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm in the same place I was then, and
Okay.
we'll be doing the same thing. So
Okay.
short sword attack, 18, hooray.
Okay.
And a dagger attack, 12.
Okay. The first attack hits. Your dagger falls short.
Okay, that is 6 damage.
Okay. Describe your kill.
All right. After taking the slash to his side, Sneaks, flinches back and comes up with his short sword and plunges it into this part of his neck, severing his clavicle artery and killing him immediately.
Okay.
Well
Vic-
done. And I pull my axe out of the sand.
Yes, exactly.
Fun
Okay.
fact: if you stab someone in their clavicular artery, they'll generally die within 3 seconds of that artery being severed.
Good to know.
Fun fact, I don't like the word clavicle.
I don't either. It's difficult to say.
Let's see. I'm looking for the right playlist. So we're not getting Lion King up in this bitch.
Why not? I just
Well,
can't
I
wait.
put my sword on my back and I start doing like. That's the problem.
Limbering up.
I'm not warmed up. as I said, mind needs to be warm just like muscles. I'm gonna do push-ups.
Should
And
be
roll a
he's eating
D100 to see
caramel
how many
cheese.
push-ups I do. 86 push-ups.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
Ulf does a bunch of push-ups.
Sneaks is gonna check this area over here where the
Okay.
goblins were lurking.
Okay. So you see that they have like a little barricade set up. They've got some like holes in the trees along here where they've kind of burrowed through. And it's pretty clear they use this as a little watch area. But goblins are notoriously lazy, and so these guys must have been sleeping on the job. What would you like to do next?
Oh, I say we leg it into the cavern, laddies.
Man, let's get in that cave and get the loot.
I'm gonna listen because I don't want to rush into more damage. Can I do perception checks, like to listen for like whatever's going on in there?
Yeah, go ahead. You can scoot up to the edge of the cave and do a perception check.
Fuck!
Guys, I just got a hard
7.
stop
Oh,
at
what's
10:30.
your okay, it's 9:45, right, for you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
We're all in the same time zone, so
Okay, that's right. It always feels like you're definitely not
We go to
in our
bed
time
at a
zone.
regular, normal human time.
yes.
Anyway, I got a
Okay.
7.
All right. Well, you know what? You even though you really just hear the sound of water kind of coming from deeper within the cave, you also can. Well, that's about it. That's all you really hear. Would you guys like to go forward?
Yes, Sneaks is
I
going to take the lead and
Okay.
slither in and keep an eye on things. Should I make a stealth roll?
Um, First and foremost, what's everyone's vision?
Dark
Dark.
vision!
Oh, yeah.
60 feet?
60 feet of dark vision.
Do I not
Shades
have?
of gray.
Fuck, I don't have dark
Halflings
vision.
don't have dark vision.
God
Okay.
damn.
How do I
You can't do dark
show?
vision in.
Okay, so I just have to reveal a map and to say what you can and
Yeah,
can't
that's why I
see.
just do it like, just here you go.
Okay,
That's why in my campaigns I'm not making anything too dark
gotcha. All right.
until I figure out D&D Beyond or until I start messing with D&D Beyond.
Well, you can't necessarily see everything, but Sneaks, but the rest of the party can kind of see some stuff. Okay.
Man, I need some light, see?
Okay. So, um even though you can't really hear anything, you do see just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small, dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sound of rattling chains greet your ears.
Be careful, Sneaks. It sounds and smells dangerous.
Man, sure does smell like humans in here.
If I must,
but-
I shall be your eyes. And I want to stand like 30 feet behind him.
Currently, is that how you guys are all standing?
Well,
Sure.
No, Sneaks would be ahead.
well, Sneaks can't see because it's dark in this cave, correct?
Yes,
Well, I guess
it's very dark.
I wouldn't know that unless you explicitly say it. So, like, at the front of the cave, like, come on, Sneaks. Lead the way.
Man, I can't. I need some. I need a torch. It's dark in here.
Are you taking the piss, laddie? You can't see?
Here, take mine. And give him a torch.
Yeah, we gonna have to light a torch. So no sneaking for Sneaks.
Well, you don't have
Oh.
to light a torch if you don't feel that is how your character would approach this situation. We can just,
I shall
o-
sneak.
can kind of tell you what he's seeing if you ask.
I mean, Sneaks is not wanting to stumble around in the dark, relying on someone else to tell him where stuff is.
Ask
Okay.
me what my elven eyes see.
So as you kind of come round this opening of the cave, you do see. Oh, okay. Is that where you're moving?
No, I'm really behind Sneaks.
Okay.
I've got my torch out.
Okay.
Isn't this to the right of us or is it up? I'm confused on where
Well,
the
I'm trying
stairs
to
are.
explain it to you, and you guys keep moving.
Oh.
I'm trying to say, as you come around this bend, you see these steps that you guys are currently standing on, and let me remove Fog of War. It opens up into a little cavern. And the snarls that you guys were hearing are 3 wolves that are chained up just inside the opening of this little cavern. This little stalagmite. I don't remember if it's stalagmite or stalactite. Stalagmite. They have 3 wolves chained up, and kind of there are rods driven into the base of that stalagmite. So they can't actually reach you on the steps, but they are lunging forward and they're snarling.
Let me handle this. I have many of wolves in my kingdom.
Boy,
I wanna do
these
the Chris
wolves are
Pratt
throwing a
thing.
wobbly.
Okay, roll animal handling.
Oh, it's not bad. 13.
They kind of react to you, but they keep snarling.
These ones suck. Let's move on.
You can see that even though they are wild wolves, their rib cages are kind of they're very bony. So
Ah, they must be hangry.
Is there anything else in this cave besides like rocks and cave, like, wolf shit and whatnot?
mm-hmm. So at the very far end of this cave, you do see it kind of comes to a point, and it looks as though the ground is almost sloping upwards, but it's very gravelly.
Can I toss some
Man,
rations?
Some rations?
Yeah, the wolves.
Yeah, you can toss a ration to the wolves.
Feed.
Okay. And as you throw a ration or two on the ground, the wolves immediately lunge for them, and they are just devouring what you throw.
See, they're just hangry.
time to slither past.
Whoa. The stags be a bit dodgy.
Does everyone want to go in there, or just Sneaks?
That one in
I'm
there.
gonna follow.
Okay. So, when you guys get to the end of that little cavern, you guys see that there's a narrow fissure, and it actually looks like an opening, kind of like a chimney going straight up, but it's very dark inside.
Man, Sneaks is gonna go check it out and see where it leads.
It's going straight
So
up.
Sneaks wants to go up the fissure.
Yes.
Okay. Um, give me 1 second.
He's gonna
Give
do the
me
whole, pressing his back against it and his feet.
and your feet kind of sliding up.
Yeah.
I was
give
hoping
me
we
a
could do a
s-
3-way shoulder thing. Where
um,
Gimby stands on my shoulders. Sneak stands on Gimby's shoulders.
I'll say that it's very narrow. It looks like really only one person can kind of fit in there at a time, but what I'll say is you guys can give him a boost if you want. And I need Sneaks to do an athletics check for me.
And I want to help.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah! Fucking finally! Also, nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, and what did you
2.
get? 2?
I
I'll
thought you
say
were saying
that
2 nat 20s.
I will say that Sneaks is kind of trying to get his grip on the sides of the walls, but the gravel is kind of coming down, and Oof, kind of at that last oh, I have to select. At the last moment, Oof is able to kind of catch you and right you on his hand and kind of push you up forward. So you're able to right yourself.
As I said, the mind is a muscle, and the muscles are a muscle. Just needs some warming up.
Okay, make another athletics check for me, Sneaks.
Good lord. -1, by the way, to my athletics check. Motherfuck me to death.
You just get a
Another 2.
zero.
No, I got another 2.
Try to catch him again.
Boy.
Or just let him fall.
So as you are climbing up, Sneaks, you can't get a hold on anything. And you do slide out. Um I'll say roll a d6 for me, and give me the lower of the two.
Oh, 2d6? All right.
Yeah. I'm sorry, 2d6, yeah.
1.
Okay. So you do slide down what, maybe
Mushroom
5 or 10
steal.
feet of the fissure. Um, and, oh, I didn't even see. Hey, Gamma, what's up? Oh, I thought that was Gamma.
It is.
Hi, Oceans of Violence. What's up? Um,
Oh.
Anyway, you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. You do fall. You kind of land on Oof a little bit, but you definitely twist your ankle on the way down.
My ass!
Maybe I should try.
You dirty
Mayhaps
sload.
need somebody else to climb up.
Oh,
Can I try
well,
climbing up? Can I fit?
you're
Yeah, you
taking
can.
the piss
Give
now.
me an athletics check as well. Oops, I forgot to start
14.
the music. Okay, 14. Okay. So you are kind of shimmying up this fissure. And give me another check for me, another athletics check. You've made it about halfway
9.
up the shaft. Okay. So halfway up this shaft, it starts to narrow. It's wide enough for you to get through, but you realize you're going to have to take your time. Do you want to keep pushing?
Yes! Let's
Okay.
proceed. I must lead my fellow combatants into battle and show them how it's done.
Okay,
Yes!
give me.
Nat 20 again.
Awesome. So you're definitely taking your time. You're breathing. You're thinking about your Sudoku from a few days ago. You're feeling fresh and ready.
I'm feeling the
And
fucking
you are
pump from those 86 push-ups.
you're able to shimmy all the way up to the top of this fissure. And let me see what you see.
Somebody ask it. Somebody ask what I see.
Oh no, I'll tell you what you see. Give me a second.
I want them to say the line.
What do your elf eyes see, Elfling?
Close enough.
Don't cock it up now. Or faffing around up there.
So
Happening.
You're just
I'm
looking at
gonna-
British slang.
I 1,000,000% am.
I'm gonna remove Fog of War for everyone because I assume you're gonna tell the party what you see when you come back down.
Yes.
Ooh!
Oh, blimey. Oh.
I hope you lads are hungry.
Okay. So This music's kind of weird.
I have no music.
Really?
Yep.
I
Hmm.
just had to reselect it. I could hear it. So can the stream.
Okay.
So
So, what you see when you peek your head out of the top of that fissure, you are able. Oh, I forgot. You're also going to be able to see this. You see sacks and crates of looted provisions piled up along the south end of this large cave. To the west, the floor slopes down towards you, where the narrow opening is, and a large opening leads north, down a set of natural stone steps.
can I throw the rope down so that they could, so they can get up here quicker? The rest of the party.
You can, however, as you're scanning around, you also do see, huddled around this fire right here, a large bugbear and another wolf.
Well, don't go this way. Actually, how far away are the? Like what? 20 feet away from me?
I'd say you're about 20 feet down.
I would like to use my mage hand.
What would you like to do?
Pick up a rock and throw it down the stairs with the mage hand.
A mage hand?
I have a cantrip
He's
as
got-
an elf.
Ah.
Yeah, he gets the ancestral cantrip.
And I picked one that a noble would choose. Because I don't want to lift stuff by myself.
Give me a second.
With the intention of distracting them and making them go that way.
Did we get up yet, or?
No. He
I think I'm
is.
kind of like doing like the Kilroy thing. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
you're kind of poking your head out of this little hole in the ground, which is the fissure that you climbed up, and you're kind of seeing what's going on up there. Mage hand.
I can pick up.
s-
It has to be within 30 feet, and I can pick up anything 10 pounds or lighter.
Okay. If you want to do that, you can do that.
All right, and I do it.
Okay. So you throw a rock across that
Like down the stairs.
down the stairs. You know, you don't really even hear it from where you are. You see that it goes towards the stairs, but you can't really hear it because all you hear is the sound of a large waterfall in the distance.
Well, I'm going back down the fissure.
Okay. And you kind of tell your party what you see. And how does everyone want to respond to this?
Man, that's where the loot's at.
Hey, laddie, drop us a rope so we can get the fuck up there.
Okay.
Well, so I misunderstood. Did you climb back down?
Like, I guess I put the rope back down, or took a rope down.
Well, if you want to tell them what happened, you would have to climb back down. I mean, you could, I guess, shout down there, but you see a wolf and a giant bugbear. Maybe 15 feet ahead of you.
I don't have a way to keep the rope tied up at the top, right?
There are some stalagmites growing out of the ground, but they're about 5 feet ahead of you.
How tall is the chimney thing?
The fissure that you've been climbing up is about... give me a second.
Hey, Sneaks, what do you think about this bloke that we're traveling with? He's a right arsehole, or is he not?
Man, seems like a good mark, if you know what I mean.
The fissure is about 30 feet that you've climbed. The natural chimney.
Well, I got no way of keeping the rope up here, and I'm not very sneaky, and I don't feel like getting in a fight by myself, so I'm going back down the fissure.
Okay. So you Give me a strength check. I'm sorry, athletic check.
Fuck yeah, 19.
Also, welcome to the stream, Super Zeus. Thank you. This is my first time DMing, so I'm kind of nervous.
And using the above VTT as the DM.
Yes, and above VTT has been like sucking butts today, so we're kind of winging it.
Thank you, Zeus. You're right, bloke.
It's Adam.
I'm sorry, what was your athletics check?
19?
Okay, great. So you're
Yeah.
able to successfully shimmy your way back down. You land on your feet and you tell your party members what you saw up there. How does everyone want to respond?
Man, that's where all the loot's at. We got to get up there. Man.
I
Well, how
won't
about
cock
this?
it up now.
Sneaks, there are stalagmites up there. I could give you a rope, toss you as high as I can. You can climb the rest of the way up. Sneak up, tie the rope so the rest of us can join you.
Man, that sounds like a good plan.
Remember, do your
Boy.
push-ups to warm up first.
All right. So can I warm myself up
Do push-ups.
and do some push-ups? Not very many because Sneaks is not strong.
Have like a D10.
You can.
Another
You know, it's
backpack.
gonna
He's-
be
he's going to.
exhausting.
He's gonna do a D8 of push-ups because he's pretty weak. Oh, he does 8 push-ups.
Oh, that's a proper push-up, mate.
Okay.
Mm.
So you do 8 push-ups. With each one,
Not 20 on my athletics check.
okay. So it
Oh.
must be the adrenaline, or maybe it's
It
the
was the
pure.
pump.
It was the pure testosterone. You feel so fucking good, and you do successfully climb halfway up that fissure. Give me another check,
It's
another
all in
athletics
the
check.
warm-up.
Motherfucker. Come
Boy.
on, baby
Quality
Jesus.
over quantity. Which we always say.
10.
Ooh.
Okay, so about halfway up, you notice that the fissure starts to also get a little bit tight. You are able to keep yourself suspended, but you can't really move forward. Try to push yourself one more time with another athletics check.
God damn it.
Boy, you got it, son.
14.
14?
Yes.
Okay, so you successfully. Oops, let me actually scooch these people around.
As these wolves are just ripping apart the rations and barking at us behind us.
Yeah, you know, they are kind of they seem pretty uninterested with you now that you guys have fed them.
We're bros.
So Sneaks, you get up there. You also see a big bugbear. Oh, I guess I should get a little token out. So you see a bugbear kind of warming himself by the fire. He's lounging, and his wolf is laying right beside him.
That's the saddest wolf ever. Look at how sad his little face is.
It kind of looks like the sad cat meme.
Yeah. And he's got that like gross like rust around his face. Okay, so
No, he's the lion that gets bit in the balls. That's the exact face that wolf's making.
poor lion. Yeah, Sneaks is gonna. Which way are these guys facing? Like he said
They're facing like he's kind of reclining, but they're both facing in this general direction.
Okay.
Maybe this general direction actually.
Okay, cool. All right, so Sneaks knows that these guys are loud as fuck, and will probably make a lot of noise when they get up here. So he is going to take the rope and tie it around this.
So are you going to? You're gonna try sneaking up to that stalagmite?
Yes, I mean,
Okay,
that's the only way
roll-
we can do.
roll stealth for me.
Come on. Come on. 23.
Good. Okay, give me 1 second.
What's that? Plus 7.
Doesn't +5 doesn't help me.
It will this time.
Maybe I'm finally warmed up.
Yes. All the
Give me-
climbing up and down and whatnot,
swinging of my axe and throwing of my javelins.
and seeing me do push-ups. Oh,
I felt inspired.
our healer hasn't done his job at all.
Or done
Oi,
push-ups.
who is healing?
Me.
Oi,
I am
oi, you need healing?
badly injured.
Oh, that's too bad. Can't get the fucking voice consistent.
It's difficult.
I'm just doing Matt Berry from What We Do in the Shadows.
So,
In
Try to
New
do Sean
York
Connery.
City.
um, uh, you said 23?
23.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Are both of you guys injured?
Yeah.
Technically, yes. So you kind of get into a crouched position, and you're sheepishly moving ahead, making sure you don't have a single crunch underfoot. The wolf is still snoozing, the bugbear is still lounging, but as you start moving closer to the stalagmite, you see 2 goblins kind of walking casually up these stairs. What would you like? Do you still want to proceed?
They're going up the stairs?
Yeah, they're like
Like
they're
tor-
entering. They're entering.
Okay. Fuck. I'm going to. You know what? Yes, I am.
Okay, you still want to proceed?
Yes, there's this big ass stalagmite here. I'm a tiny halfling,
Okay. Give me 1 second.
and I've got 3 legs. Thank
Everybody
you.
roll for initiative.
Not necessarily. Give me a second.
What are your guys' HP?
6.
9.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. So as you're creeping forward towards the stalagmite, this goblin kind of doesn't even pay attention. He starts rummaging around through this box. This goblin is making his way towards this fire, and he kind of looks around for a second. He turns back around towards this step, and he decides nothing's amiss, so he sits down as well.
Okay. I'm tying that rope.
Okay, go ahead and tie that rope. And you feel like you got it pretty secure.
Once I got it secure, I'm going to give it 2 tucks.
Okay, you give it 2 tugs. It kind of just stretches and gets even more taut.
2 tugs, that's the signal.
Ladies first. You
What
go
I-
first, mate.
I'm also going to slither. Oh fuck! I can't even move anything. Oh, because I don't have selected. Sneaks is going to slither into this little alcove here to be extra sneaky.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb the rope.
Also, Gimby, you, my friend Adam has donated an inspiration to you, so I'm actually going to give you 1 inspiration point for trying your voices. You get to use
Cool.
it anytime inside of this,
Inspiration
in this
die.
cave system. Yeah, an inspiration die.
What is inspiration?
I think it just means you can
Reroll.
basically re-roll.
Yeah. You get
Oh,
advantage
cool.
Yeah.
On whatever roll. Thanks, Adam. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Like a car.
Somebody else needs it.
Oh,
It won't matter though. Okay, I'm
Uh,
gonna climb up the
I
rope
think-
and join.
Before you climb up there, I seem to recall there being talk of some healing happening by Gimby.
oh, Gimby never promised that. Yeah, I'll heal somebody. Who wants it?
Well, the only person who can heal is down there with you with 6
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, Highness.
I'm gonna give him. I guess I'll cure wounds. Cast that. Oof.
D8 plus
11.
6? Jesus
I
Christ.
would
Yeah.
save that.
How is it +6? Hold on a second. I'm
Intelligence.
calling bullshit.
I know his wisdom, he also gets like a +2. Because if he's a cleric of light or something
Yeah,
like
but
that.
that's not until level 2.
Boy,
What
I just
level is
picked
your?
his
Let me
nails.
check. Hold on a second.
I maybe level 1.
I actually do think you
spells.
get a +5 for. Oh, whatever. We'll call it.
I would hold on to that for a little bit later.
He gets a buttload of them, right?
All right, well, what do I or roll it? I guess.
All right, so you're basically back up to full health.
Well, that's
Um,
whatever +5.
No,
You get
he already
11.
rolled. You get
Yeah.
11 hit points
Yeah,
back.
even if you rolled a 1, I'd still be back up to full health.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So what do you touch on me to heal me?
Oh,
No, not
I touch
the
your
royal
butt.
giblets.
Man, get you right in the grundle.
The
Man.
grundle is
oh,
fine.
boy.
Kind of does
Right
like
up the arse.
poke, like,
Yeah, little popping sound.
woo!
Oh,
Save that for later.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
the sound
level 1 spell.
that's a sound I wouldn't want to hear when your grundle's getting touched as a pop. Ugh.
And then I climb the rope. Do I gotta do any checks?
Yeah, you do have to do. Give me a stealth or not stealth. Athletics for both of you, but with advantage because you've got the rope.
I need to do
Yeah,
it
both
too.
of you. Whoever's climbing up there.
I got a
Oh,
fucking another nat 20.
I got a 7.
So
I get the roll again, right?
can I just carry
Well, yeah,
him
you get
up with my
advantage.
nat
These
20?
twice. You basically hoist yourself up in one
No
movement,
legs.
David.
Also,
Yeah, you
by the
just,
way, I'm
like-
just apparently fucking jacked.
What'd you get, Gimby?
A 7.
That was your advantage?
Yes.
So you rolled 2 7s.
Go
I
ahead
rolled
and
a 7 and then a 5,
Oh.
which included a nat 1 plus 4.
Well,
Boy,
Uh,
haven't done this in a long time. Oh,
Okay.
oh.
so you rolled a nat 1. I'm gonna say that you
Well,
tried to.
he rolled it with advantage, right? So he gets that 7.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true.
My God.
You since you are holding onto the rope, you are able to make progress. It's just very, very slowly. Roll another athletics check
Oh,
with advantage.
Gimmy's getting tanked a bit.
And I like whispered down the thing,
Oh,
do some push-ups.
I got a 16.
Okay, so you are getting a feel for the rope. You've kind of wrapped it around your wrist, and you hoist yourself up. And so everyone is here.
Gimby feeling a bit knackered. Oh, boy.
Give me 1 second.
Gotta put on my battle cloak.
Alright, laddies. You see those 2 gits down there? Give them the good old popping
Okay.
right in the scrot. Here we go up the stairs. Watch out for that big fella over there. He look very, very hungry.
So Gimby is kind of hoarsely whispering.
God.
He's whispering, and it is echoing a little bit off the cavern walls, but thankfully the sound of the waterfall in the distance is enough to kind of muffle it.
Actually, Gimby is gonna cast the Marjorie and have some
Thaumaturgy.
thaumaturgy, some crazy whispers come in where that little shelf workshop table is in that
This
area.
right here? That's
Yeah.
just a crate.
Yeah, that crate. In that general area, he's gonna make some whispers happening.
Okay.
Ominous whispers. To try and get the attention of the goblins.
To go over there?
Yes.
Okay, give me a second. I have to actually look up thaumaturgy. It's like the most useless fucking spell in the game.
You
Not
pretty
in
much
this
just
instant.
create an effect. like ominous whispers, or you can
A
like
cry of a raven or a thumb rumble of thunder.
So you just want them to investigate that area?
Yep.
Okay. All
while
right.
they're doing
So
that, I'm gonna shoot one of the goblins
I was
with
gonna
my
say
bow.
I'm immediately charging with my great axe into the bugbear.
okay, I'm gonna say
Oh, I thought we were just sneaking.
I'm gonna say
Nope.
okay. So
Slaughter.
let me play this out. So the
Yep.
whispers start echoing over here. This guy that was already searching these kind of looks over, and the dog also is alert.
Can I also say that the whispers are telling them how much they failed their families and that they suck
Can
and their parents hate them and
Well,
are
they're
ashamed
goblins,
of
so they
them?
already know that. The parents told them that.
They have small wangers. That's what the goat voices are saying, even for goblin standards.
okay. So that's happening. The wolf is alert. Sneaks shoots an arrow. Who are you aiming for?
Let me get back above AT&T. I'm gonna be shooting at this guy.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh, okay. And do.
And I'm charging at the bugbear at the same time. Immediately.
Sure. Let's resolve
Yeah,
the
that's a
arrow
9.
first. 9.
Yeah. Do I get advantage because we're doing a surprise?
Yeah, you
And
guys
I
are.
think-
You're
I think that
definitely.
would be the advantage though, was having
You're
the surprise
definite.
round.
Yeah, you're definitely at advantage here.
'Cause then we'll roll initiative immediately.
Okay. So yeah, with advantage, that's a 20 to hit.
Okay, that definitely hits. Roll damage.
All right. So regular damage is 6. Sneak attack damage is another 6. Fuck.
Okay, so you do 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Man.
Oh, good news! My fucking encounter finally got the wizard out.
Hooray!
So it's just us.
Yeah, it
Congratulations.
just takes a little while
Um,
to load.
Okay. So you let your arrow go and shoot right into this goblin's heart. He collapses into the fire. And everyone roll initiative. And
I don't get
also
my
David,
attack?
you're charging. You're right. You're charging at the same time.
Oh,
Go
I just
ahead and
use it
roll.
as a surprise. So
Yeah.
I'll just roll initiative anyway.
Okay, yeah. Roll
Initiative's
initiative.
11.
Either way, you guys
Never
have
mind, it's 10.
completely caught them by surprise.
Yeah, so it's 11. No, it's not. It's 10 for my initiative. Fuck. Thank God for advantage. 9 is the first to hit. Second
So-
is
10 for initiative.
10 for initiative. 23 to hit with advantage. I did 9 and then 23.
Thank God.
Let me get everyone's initiative first, and then we'll resolve that.
That
Sneaks.
didn't pop up in the thingy.
No,
It
Oh.
hasn't been loading, remember?
it's doo doo. It's acting like straight doo doo.
It is 4.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Gimby, what's your initiative?
A 7 of the seas.
Okay. So right off the rip, this goblin is collapsed into the fire. He is dead.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
So we're gonna say, oops, that's the wrong area. We're going to say that the order is, where's my other goblin? Oh no, that's just those two. Okay, so Goblin A, Goblin B over by the thing, and A is dead
In the fire.
in the fire. I mean, he falls into the fire, but it is a large bonfire, so
He's cooking.
He's-
meat
he's
is
just
back on
kinda
the
cooking.
menus.
Mhm.
That's what I said. That's what I said. And they Wilhelm scream also happens when he falls in the fire.
Okay, so David, let's go ahead and resolve yours, and then we're gonna keep going with normal
Yeah.
initiative.
Do you need me to re-roll?
No. What you had is fine. Just tell me what it was.
So 9 and then 23.
Hey,
So 23 if
farewell,
you're an advantage.
Zeus.
Hold on a second. What'd you say?
9
I was saying
and
goodbye.
23. So if we're using advantage, then 23.
Okay, so 23 to hit.
And
What
for
did
the
you say,
bugbear.
Gimby? Yeah, for the bugbear. What did you say, Gimby?
Gimby was saying goodbye to Super
Oh,
Zeus.
oh, bye, Super Zeus, or bye, Adam. That's weird.
Alright, I'm gonna roll my damage.
Okay. Oh, you said 23. Oh, yeah, you definitely hit.
13 damage.
Nice.
Oof.
Damn.
I told you
so,
I just needed a little warm up.
Okay, so as you are charging in, you're screaming out. You slash this guy in the back with your great axe, and the blade sinks deep into his flesh, and he cries out in pain. He's bleeding profusely. And that was 13, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I kind of thought that would kill him, but that's fine. That's fine. Now we're in a fight.
Yeah, the wolf immediately jumped up when he heard you charging. The bugbear is also reeling from the blow. This goblin over here whipped around and immediately draws his bow. Actually, I'm sorry. The goblin was taken off guard, so he whips around, but he is dumbfounded. He's not even sure what's happening. And the wolf again. Also, he was sleeping, so he's alert now, but he wasn't able to catch his. He wasn't even able to get up to speed fast enough. It is Gimby's turn.
Oh, feeling a bit knackered, so gotta go with the magic on this one. I'm gonna do Sacred Flame on the bugbear.
Okay. What?
Dexterity save of 13.
13.
Yep.
Give me a second. Okay. He is still trying to get to his feet. He's not even paying attention. So that hits. Roll for damage.
4.
4. Okay. Heavenly fire shines upon him and singes the top of his skull. And he cries out in pain.
Oh, take that, you right bastard. Next time it's up the arse.
Okay. And okay, so this bugbear gets to his feet and hold on a second. Okay. He cries out, "Who dare enter Clarg home?" And he takes his morning star and lunges towards Oof.
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 But you were already charged up in the heat of battle, and you deftly move out of the way.
It is I! Ugh!
Sneak, your go.
Okay. I think Sneaks is going to shoot this goblin over there.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20
Okay, you definitely hit.
and 9 damage.
Okay. Describe your kill.
All right. So after shooting the one goblin through the heart, Sneaks pops back into cover. He pulls another another arrow out, pops out again, and he's aiming at the other guy's heart. And then he lowers his bow just a little bit, and lets go, shooting him in the dick.
Penis stuck
All
against
right.
the wall.
Yep. So you shoot your arrow right in his dick, and it the force of the arrow actually pins him to the crate that he is standing up against. He's dead. And
Big
that
stick
was
shooter.
B, so give me a second. Okay. It is now the wolf's turn. He is snarling, and he is also trying to protect his master. He ferociously snaps his teeth at Oof. And oops.
Mhm.
I actually you guys are lucky I fucked up. That wolf has advantage on perception and I only rolled once. Okay. Okay. So he's snapping at you, but his teeth can't sink past your armor.
Back, foul beast!
Okay, and it's your turn, Uff.
Time to finish the job. Ha! 22 on the bugbear.
Damn. Okay, roll damage.
Slaughter them!
9.
Okay, 9. So the bugbear he falls to his knees. He's bleeding everywhere, and he says, propped up against his mace, "What do you want, human? What can Clark do?"
Hold on, I need to check my character sheet. I need to restore the legacy of the Corlin family. You can do nothing, for you are in my way. Tell me what you know of Faladin when I make it my new kingdom.
The bugbear looks a little bit confused and just kind of motions around limply. "Clark has treasure."
How much
You-
treasure?
And he realizes he's gaining some sort of traction, and he says, Much treasure. Silvers and pretties and shinies. Spare me. You can have the treasure."
But if I kill you, I can have the treasure.
Boy.
Meh.
Don't trust the bloody sword.
And the wolf is snarling. The bugbear kind of tries to hold him back and says, "True. Clark can go down, but humans don't know rest of cave like Clark does. Clark can help human."
Good thing I'm not human.
Oh, I thought you were a human. I'm
I
sorry.
am an
Clark
Fuck humans.
Clark can
Pieces
help
of shit.
brave warrior such as you.
Man, looks like we got the treasure already.
Turn around. What do you say, boys?
Oh. Don't know.
And I'm kind of doing that thing, like I have the axe in front of me, sit like this. Like I'm sitting on the back of a chair almost, something like this.
It feels definitely a bloody liar, but
I must listen to my
Could not be.
subjects. My counsel, if you will.
alright, you muppet.
Man,
Cheeky bastard.
let's
Pratt
make
over there.
mincemeat out of them.
Oh, I don't know. Could be quite useful to us. This cave look quite big, but we
You can
could
never
kill him.
trust a green skin.
That could be another one for me, Elf. I would have 2, you would have 0, because it's my turn next.
What say you, warrior?
Well, are we in initiative?
You're still
Well, kinda,
fighting,
like,
but he's
kinda.
he's trying he's trying to surrender, possibly. As he says this, he's coughing up blood.
I'm trying to hold on, I'm trying
Oh.
to check my
I'd stay away from that mess. Mm,
my character sheet to see if it says what I would do.
He's got AIDS. Bugbear AIDS.
Most
Then I
definitely.
kind of, as I'm sitting on the axe, the wealth will help me regain my legacy.
Much legacy.
I'm whispering to myself, you can't hear me. And I actually say that to the bugbear too.
Clark, hear no one.
Yes, yes. Tell me what you know of the cave.
Clark tell everything, but weapons down.
No.
Oi, nah.
Man.
And so his brows furrow. He spits out another glob of blood, manages to push himself up and says, "Then Clark no surrender!" And he smashes his mace into the ground. Okay.
Oi.
And it was just now your turn. Oof.
Yeah, I just finished my turn.
Okay. Okay, Gimby, you're up.
Obviously, Gimby says, fuck you, mate. And he's gonna attempt to bash him in the fucking face with his mace with an 18.
Okay. You rolled an 18 to hit? Okay,
Yes.
you rolled damage.
An 8.
Okay. Describe your kill.
Bash him in the face.
Okay, so you bash him in the face. Your mace sticks into his eye sockets, and when you pull it back out, blood sprays across the floor.
That's
that was
what
it
you
for me.
get when you mess with the Corlin crew.
That's 2 for me, Elf.
What's
Uh,
yours
Okay,
is mine.
so
Like
he
5
is.
or 6 for me. Man.
Oops.
You not included, little
Okay,
one.
so he's dead. The wolf. Give me a second.
A great
You're
king
right.
doesn't ponder over how many individual accolades he has, but how much he has as a kingdom.
God damn it! I keep fucking this up. I forgot he also has pack tactics.
Oh, with the
You guys are so lucky. You would have been so destroyed.
I'll fuck you guys up, I swear.
No, I mean that it's designed for that wolf to be able to catch you guys as soon as you come up through that fissure. So you guys got lucky.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's the wolf's turn. He sees his master fall to the ground, and he lunges with even more aggression at Oof. Give me a second.
David's character reminds me of like a 70s animation where their mouth just talks like this. I don't know why. Every time he speaks, that's what I imagine. I don't know what movie it is, but that's the character
Like
I'm
Joey
seeing.
from like Yu-Gi-Oh or something.
Just some old like animation, like an elf. Can't remember what it is.
Okay. The wolf kind of snarls, snaps at you again, and he's able to get his teeth into your leg, and he crunches down hard. Take 5 damage.
Bad dog! Bad dog!
You're trying to move your leg around, but he's like still stuck in there.
Yes.
Oh, really cock that one up, mate.
It's Sneak's turn.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
I'm
Sneak's
sorry.
turns.
Yeah, it's Sneak's turn.
Okay, Sneaks is going to take a circuitous route to get
Classical route.
behind this dog.
Can you just kind of flip over him or something? Cool?
What's your movement?
25. And that was
So,
25.
You were here?
I was there. And hold on, let me
25 would be here.
are you sure? Because hold on,
So
let me
you're
The ruler's
Okay,
off.
so you're there. So 5.
Oh,
10.
okay.
Yeah, 25 is right here in this
Oh,
square.
sorry. I definitely went over the you're right.
Fire.
Yeah, I went over the fire. I didn't realize I didn't
I mean, you can
know
walk through the
that was
fire.
fire.
You're gonna take damage.
I'm not gonna walk.
Well,
through
there's
the
a,
fire.
you can step on the goblin. They'll probably
Actually,
ash.
yes,
Yeah,
I
you could
could.
step
I
on the
could.
bugbear's corpse.
I can step on the goblin's corpse.
You can step on the goblin, but like I said, this is a big bonfire, enough for them to roast like hogs and stuff on. So even if you step on him, you're still gonna be taking some fire damage because the flames are
You know what? It's
tall.
worth it. I need to get that
Okay.
advantage against that dog.
Okay.
And yeah. How much fire damage am I taking?
So let's see. You will take.
I wanted to do the losers thing where you, and the arrow goes through my finger.
What?
The losers, the movie.
Do a. Oh, it's actually only 1 fire damage. You're fine.
Oh, 1. All right.
Oh, yeah.
One individual flame.
Okay. So I'm gonna take 1 fire damage, and with advantage, I'm going to use my dual attacks.
Okay.
So my short sword, highest roll was 18.
Okay.
My dagger, my highest roll was a 21.
Hi, Gamma. Okay, so they both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so there's my short sword. There's 8 with 6 sneak attack damage. And my dagger, I do not get my bonus on it or my bonus to damage, so I just rolled the d4. And that is 2. So 16 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you successfully sink your blades into this wolf. Describe your kill.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Eviscerated this.
Yeah,
You filleted him, honestly.
so Sneaks comes around the corner where he just shot 2 goblins to death. He hops over he lightly steps on the goblin's body, gets behind the wolf. He gives it a little stab in the hindquarters with one of his daggers, and with his short sword, he lops its head off.
Okay, so as the blade sinks into his hindquarters, he yelps in pain and then is silenced when you sever off his head.
No
And...
biting.
and that ends battle.
All right.
Probably session 1 since
yeah.
Ronnie's got to go to bed.
Give me 1 second.
We can loot when we
Um,
come back.
Yes.
Yeah, let's take a little break.
Should we loot first? So we don't
No,
forget?
because I also want to resolve XP and stuff.
Okay.
Well,
right
I'll
now?
remember to loot.
Or next
When-
one?
No, you guys aren't gonna forget to loot. I won't forget to loot.
I'm sure the named NPC has something on him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you guys can loot now if you want. It's just this is past Ronnie's bedtime.
Yeah, I gotta eat because I haven't eaten today, and
No, let's do start at the next session of this one with the loot. With
Yeah.
Okay.
looting.
Okay, congratulations, guys. You have defeated Clarg and his posse. And when we get back next session, you guys will get experience and loot.
Yeah!
Woo! Yay!
Thanks for watching,
Aye.
despite the technical difficulties.
Oh, lucky souls, we'll be seeing you
Alright,
bloody wankers
Come back
later.
next
All right.
Tuesday for
Ooh,
Paranormal
yeah.
Pizza,
Yay!
where we're gonna get back into more
Woo.
fighting immediately. Pretty much. Spoiler.
I'm
They
ready
already
for it.
know.
All new characters.
All right.
So-
Same
Global
pizza
accents.
party, same pizza time, but on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Later.
Laters.